Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing the next look in my Lord of the Rings series, which is going to be the Shire. I'm starting by priming my eyes using the Urban Decay Potion Primer. I'm going in with this cool toned transition shade from the Morphe Bronzed Mocha palette, and I'm using that to lay down a base in the crease and just above so that the shades next will blend nice. Going in with a slightly darker shade from the same palette but still on the cool tone side, I'm taking that into the crease just to give my eye a little bit of depth. I'm going in with the shade Lala from the Kat Von D 10th Anniversary palette, and I'm concentrating that in the crease to transition to some green tones. And then going in with Leafer from the same palette, I'm going to use a wet packing brush to pack that onto the lid from the middle of the lid to the outer corner. I went in with a fluffy brush to blend that Leafer shade into the crease a little bit. I'm going in with this dark green shade from the Shade and Light Quads in Sage, and I am concentrating that on the outer corner to add some depth to this look. I'm taking the shade Chipper from ColourPop, and I am using my finger to pat that onto the inner third or so of my eye and blending it in with Leafer. Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation in the shade Fair Sand, and I'm obviously applying that all over my face. Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in C2. I am using that to cover my dark under eyes and any blemishes, and basically to just highlight my face. And just like last time, I'm also using the leftover concealer to clean up the eye look. Using my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores setting powder, I am just setting my under eye and then basically all the places that I highlighted. Moving on to the blush, I'm using Tarte Party, and I'm using a substantial amount because Hobbits are very cheerful, and I just think of rosy cheeks when I think of Hobbits. I'm also adding a little blush to the tip of my nose to kind of balance out how rosy my face is going to be. Going in with my Inglot contour shade in 505, I'm just using that to contour my face a little bit and warm it up, since Hobbits spend a lot of time outside. So when I think of Hobbits, I obviously think of the rosy cheeks, but I also think of freckles, just lots of freckles. I think that portrays some type of innocence, which they certainly have, although if you've read the books, you know that they're also still very tough. So for the freckles, I'm using my Modern Renaissance by Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm going in with Cypress, Umber, Burnt Orange, and Raw Sienna, just a very small amount of each, kind of mixing them. Freckles, natural freckles, tend to have a more orangey tone, and I'm just splotching that all over my face and then rolling my beauty blender that I used to apply my foundation to kind of make it sink into my skin and appear a little more natural. So I'm doing that all over my face, and I'm doing it in layers, and so the mix kind of changes every single time, and it kind of makes it look more natural because they're not all one uniform shade. And I went in with a little more blush just because the Beauty Blender had taken a little bit of that pigment away. Going in with the Halo highlighter from Give Me Glow Cosmetics, I am using that to highlight my cheekbones, nose, a little bit on my forehead, and my Cupid's bow. And continuing on with that theme of innocence, I'm using the NYX Wonder Pencil in my waterline just to make my eyes look a little bit bigger. And I'm taking that Leafer shade along my lower lash line and blending that out, followed by the dark shade from the Sage palette, and I'm blending that out really well. Moving on to the fun part, Hobbits have a love of fireworks, specifically Gandalf's fireworks. So I'm taking some of the NYX glitter primer and I'm going to apply glitter to the outer corner of my eye. And I'm using a variety of glitter, green, sage green, and kind of a yellowy orange. To finish off the look, I added some fluffy lashes, and then I'm going with a rosy pink lip color. So I lined my lips with NYX Nude Pink Liner, and I am applying Tarte's Lip Paint in Birthday Suit. And that's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video.